MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Pedroia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And it's fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tellez in foul ground, but this will land out there just foul. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Second home run early in the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Fouled off.
Devers.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Zach Godley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from third.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Guerrero at second, Bichette at first, one gone. Strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
One ball, 1 strike, the count. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now, Derek Fisher. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
4-1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Working for the punch out and the offering.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch. Hey! Oh and 1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in now, Bo Bichette looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is skied out toward right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, at the ball.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 offering, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The set and the 1-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Travis Shaw remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 6, Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
And the pitch.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Martin Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 54, Martin Perez.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way.
Count 2-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Perez, once a Minnesota Twin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a dive, but he's back in. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in a catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. On the run is Hernandez, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Devers backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Taijuan Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Andrew Benintendi is retired to kick off the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ryan Brazier takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Teoscar Hernandez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, fouled away. Brazier certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
So stepping in, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3 and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to 3rd base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Reese McGuire will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. popped up. Tellez moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dalbec. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Hernandez will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. 5-2 now, Boston. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Kevin Biggio. Now here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
In now, Derek Fisher.
Center fielder, Derek.
Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
No one out with a runner at second. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Travis Shaw. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And there's ball 2 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Jay Oscar.
Marcus Walden enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 64, Marcus Walden.
Teoscar Hernandez will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Walden playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoke toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Stripling, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 5-4. Matt Barnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's kicked out.
That's by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. final strike for the Blue Jays. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Martin Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes records the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Martin Perez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tanner Roark. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.